Resuming. Where we left off. We're gonna resume with legumes. Legumes. Why do I find that so funny? The word is just funny to me. No real reason. I don't know why. Yeah. Legume. So let's see, we have 10 healing potions and 1 dragon to kill. Alright, everyone, take a potion. Blackwall, consume or regen. Ooh, silverite. Ooh, dawnstone. Ooh, more dawnstone. Legume resume, legume resume. I have no clue why I'm so entertained. But I am, and that counts for something. I think. A cool landmark. A boop. The statue decorating the pool of undepicted Harvard. It gives a faith and the faith. It gives of the faith and disciple of Andrade, bearing the prophet's ashes to safety. However, when Grand Duchess Lorenza commissioned the statue for the placement around the hot springs, she recommended her steward Bellamy to be the sculptor for use of a model. Rumor has it that Steward Bellamy was Lorenza's lover, and she wished to see his heroic form, or wherever she turned. Mission at least 100 of these statues. Huh. A skull! Alright, team. Here it is. It's vulnerable to fire. Good news, Dorian.
Oh, we're getting a closer look, yeah?
Wait. What have I done? Greater cold resistance. Alrighty.
Like to live, thanks.
Well, bam. The dragon say cheese. Ow. Larg. Boop. Boop. I've made 2 immortals. Ow. Well, bam. Well, bam. And take that, nerd. Keep mauling it. You will not survive this, you stupid dragon. Because I fear the power of these immortals. Oop. We got this. We're whittling at it. Get back here. Hup, hup, hup. Nerd. Fight us! I will break your guard as many times as it takes. Jeez, Blackwall, you're fast. Why are you faster than me, Blackwall? I would have loved it if the shots kept chasing him. Ow. Keep facing us, nerd. I can see your health bar whittling. Hooga booga. Alright, team. Hunt down all of their children. You will fall far faster than the other one. Alright, pick up Dorian. Get him to go backwards. Pick Sarah up. Pick Dorian up. Dorian an HP potion. I'm not sure what we've done, but something definitely got broken just then. And this is why I made Sarah this way. They cannot kill her. I am gifted immortality in the form of gambling. So the good news is the AI is pretty good with the shield characters, except for when it comes to the fact that a shield bash is what you use when available against a guarded opponent. Ow! Stop using that ability like that, AI. I'm gonna remove your permission to use it. In fact... Ah, this one's late to the party. We want you to see us kill your kids. Or whatever you call your minions. No, yes, call more. I want to slay all of them. See, literally nothing. I got more minions to call on. This means more chance for extra dragon bonus to items. There we go. I mean, I'm happy to let this fight keep going as long as we can keep fighting your minions. Ow. It's the last sliver. But there's more to kill. I'm fairly certain that most people would be annoyed by minion summoning by now. And instead, we're loving it because it just means more things to kill. Oh, do you have any more minions? Seems like you're out. We applaud you. Tragically, you weren't enough.
Still on about my Lady Josie and her tricky tongue. And I've been thinking again. Shut up. Here's how I'll do it too. I find a knob right, and I seduce him.
You what?
Wait, not done yet. He thinks he's being seduced. But when it's time for slap and tickle, I jump up and say, I like your wife better.
And the goal would be?
He thinks he's in charge, but he isn't. I am.
I don't know what to say.
Then I'll punch him to make sure he gets it.
Oh, Sarah. I do love you.
I like the little detail of like she's talking about like seducing someone and since I've romanced her. They're like, what? You're gonna what? Like, no, I'm not gonna cheat on you. I love that. That's a nice little detail. Like, on top of that plan, the incredible scandal of this man tried to sleep with the Inquisitor's girlfriend would be insane. The amount of slander that would result in it. Hmm. There it is. Let's collect some shards. Let's look at the movies. Da, 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 da. Just hopping along, and here we go. We're gonna get some shots, and then when I am done with that, I'm gonna go increase my stats. I'm gonna go ahead and get my stats ahead of the rest of the foes, and they'll all crumble before me. I do not know how, but I know I will make 'em fall before my might, and it is a delight. Alright, so got that shard. Go get this shard over here. And these two shards. Then break the primeval Redlarium. No longer for the mission, but purely because I want to screw over the Red Templars as much as feasibly possible. You got a letter, an arrow in your leg, sorry. An arrow in your spine as well. Sir. Oh, sorry. I love this little run.
At once.
Enemies. Death. We've made him glow red. They're trying to infiltrate us. The dastardly villains.
No trouble.
A lie.
Thank you.
A pleasure.
We. Everite. Good job, team. We got some fade touched items. More fade touched. And Dale's loading wool. I'm happy to keep hunting Red Templars. Hi, Rocky. How is we? It goes well. And I'm glad it goes well with you as well. Ah, chillin'. The best thing. The best time to the chill times. But I should probably...
Dorian, I would prefer if you stopped referring to me as that hairy lummox.
When did I do that?
The tavern, the smithy, the servants. You said it to the gate guards as we left Skyhold.
That does sound like me.
Not even denying it. He's just like, that is something I would do, yes. Are you gonna stop? Probably not. Like, at least he's honest about it. He's like, first off, probably did do that, and I just don't remember. Secondly, I'm not stopping. A boop. Oh, Act 3, huh? That's good act. Hey, quick question. What did you do with, Alistair in, DA1? Cause I, like, made him the king. And I got him to marry that other girl who would take care of doing everything while he just talked with people. Did what he was good at. Yeah, I know how you make him king and he doesn't hate you, which is the fact you have to get him the hardened trait. Which, but I think for that he had to yeah, that side quest where he meets like a family member or something. You have to not encourage him to like forgive and be like, yes, people make mistakes, it's fine. You have to really do the exact opposite and be like, get him all mad and like not forgiven. Or something like that. I forget exactly what, but it's something around that. Basically, that way he gets a hardened trait, and then he's like, yeah, I'm not thrilled that I'm gonna be the king, but whatever. I guess sometimes I have to do things that I don't want to do. I think the only way he's like fine with it. Yeah. Did you do the DLC, by the way? Oh yeah. Bad news is apparently Oh yeah, okay, I gotta quickly say, I love the Golem in that one DLC. They're just so snarky. They're so like sassy and snarky, and I'm like, God, I love how catty you are. Yeah, she's the best.
I wonder what red lyrium tastes like. No, don't put it in your mouth.
That'd be a very dumb idea, sir. Yeah, I own Veilguard, and the first time I'll play it will be on stream, but I have heard that they did not do the whole like transferring all your game's story and stuff to the new one, which I think is definitely gonna hurt the experience because like half of the fun of this game, of these games, and similarly with Mass Effect, is like the fact that it's a continuous story. Where it's like, yeah, my choices have mattered throughout this entire game experience.
Nothing true.
Who I romance, where people ended up, personal stories of characters, all those things, they mattered that I did it. It resulted in things, and was not thrilled when that was not the case, from what I hear. And like from what I've heard, supposedly they're surprised that people aren't thrilled about it, and I'm like, this is the same thing that happened with Master Chief in 5, where the people were like, we weren't aware that people thought Master Chief was the main character, and I'm like, uh-huh. Well, you're right. It's not. It's Captain Anderson. That cool black guy who's always smoking a cigar and is just done with everyone's shit. I believe his name's Captain Anderson. I know Captain Anderson in Mass Effect is who I elected for the human representative because he is the best option. And anyone who watched those streams also knows that. But yeah.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This could help us.
Question: what team should we take to fight the next dragon? You don't need to know anything. I just want you. Just gonna show their cards, and you pick. I have them all available. We got Sarah, Dorian. There. Oh, I always accept people. Even if I don't like them, like Vivian. I hate Vivian. She's stupid and snarky. Varric, Dorian, Blackwall. Alrighty. Some of us may not survive the following battle, team. However, I believe that I will. Yeah. Guardament or focus defense. Well, the more guard, the more HP. It just means the infinite wall continues. Oh, this will just make me even more hard to kill. I'm working on a build I call the Infinite Wall. It is pure immortality. Let's just double check. He has two things. I cast Minefield. Eric, you got 6 points to play with. Let's see. Hmm. I like to throw everything maneuver here. It's just annihilation. Go. Now, the fun thing about this game is actually that no matter what who you bring with you, everyone still levels up as the party levels up. That way, it's not a thing of like, well, I would take this character, but I've never leveled them and we're in the late game, so they're pretty much useless. I'm actually working on just making some characters immortal. Do you want to see what my stats look like on this character? It's really messed up. Uh, all the damage bonuses, but then defensively, 40, 63, 22, 10, 7, 24. Armor rating of 300. Armor rating front 342. All the health. This character is nigh immortal. Especially if it's in a one-on-one fight. And I've done a very similar thing to Blackwall. The end point, and I'm gonna try to do it to Cassandra. Basically, make 3 immortal frontline characters. That way, there's a certain boss that I know of that is considered incredibly difficult. Like, you gotta actually make a good character, not just, this seems like a fun way to play a character. Which isn't common in this game, actually. For the most part, you can just have, like, the thing of, like, oh, I like this maneuver. Oh, I like this skill. Instead, you actually have to have a build.
One left to worry about.
Get him! So this boss is the DLC boss, and it's incredibly hard to beat. So the good news is if I can get this build right, the thing I've been working on that I just unintentionally started making, because of the fact that I thought it'd be very funny to make an immortal character. So I just started grabbing things that ended up in like higher, like armor rating, higher whatever. I slowly realized that if I have this right, then good news, I'll be able to beat the boss. But it's gonna take forever because sword and shield characters deal like no damage. You know, that's the build that I want to do on all my sword and shield characters. There'll be a wonderful bonus of immortality and beating a character. However, I equally know that it will take forever. We had a proof of concept actually last stream. We were fighting a dragon, the same level as us, so we weren't out leveling it or anything. My character and Blackwall were the only 2 that survived, and we just wailed on the thing. Endlessly, just chipping away at a mountain. But it could not kill us, and it was the funniest thing. Just imagining the dragon being like, I'm a high dragon! I level cities, what the fuck? Why can't I kill these 2 bastards? And they're just like, that's a real shame that you can't kill us. Worse for you is we're pretty sure we can kill you. Only threat to this build is mismanagement. If I forget to keep building the guard and stuff, or neglect to monitor stuff, then it crumbles. Hello. I don't think it stood a chance. See, look at those ribs. It was clearly evil. Something that small has such
Curious
big
to see
ribs.
who comes running now.
Booga booga. Oh, that was a brutal combo. That was a tag team. Pulling kick, falls on the trap, gets launched in the air. That guy really thought they were slick. That's a really cool emote. Just jamming out. We're gonna kill a dragon. We're gonna kill a dragon. We're gonna kill a dragon. It will not survive.
It seems very unlikely that she could be nesting at this time of year. Ah, fellow researcher, how can I help you?
The raiders
I
are
have
no
slain
longer
them.
away.
I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. Place this bait, and then wait. It will be a momentous achievement in draconology.
I'm off to plant the bait for the High Dragon.
I cannot wait to hear your observations. You must make note of how she circles the hunting area.
We'll have to...
Alrighty. And once we do this, he'll be on our side, and I'm sure we'll get like more dragon damage and stuff. I'm also saving up all the dragon bone and stuff because of the fact that you can make like your own armor, and I'm gonna make the tankiest armor possible. Pass my current super tanky armor to another team member, and then pass their tanky armor to the other team member.
Now we wait for the dragon.
Baiting a dragon on purpose. Right. Should have stayed home today.
No, Varric, it's not a bad thought on your part. I've realized I never gave you better armor. Well, no time like the present. Less melee defense by a mile. Probably something to consider. Well, Dorian. This is a terrible plan, team.
Let's try
Luckily,
not
I'm
getting,
sure we'll survive.
shall we?
Hello, dragon. It is beautiful. Now, come on, nerd. Fight us. Oh, you aren't even close to our level. Oh! Oh! I'm sorry. Varric, you do have the right one, right? Okay, good. You have throw everything. Fully wait for the stamina to be built back up and everything. Two. Well, welcome back from ads. No, my everything. Take this and some of these. Take this. Everything. Ba-bam. Give me that hind leg. Black wall. Fight me. Stop fleeing. Blackwall, how this is a dragon fight that is guiding you out of your guard? The name was Blade, eh? Neat. Well, we did it, team. Time to report to that nerd. I love this run so much. It's just so cheery. Like that run that you see in like animes. You know the one. Like, oh no, I'm late, I'm late.
Of course, Duran's theory of high dragon behavior is absurd, but return whenever you like. I'm always glad in the company of a friend.
Yes. I would be reporting, but that.
It seems very unlikely that she could be nesting at this time of year. Ah, fellow researcher, how can I help you?
I've slain
The
it.
dragon attacked me when I planted the bait. I'm afraid it's dead.
She attacked? How wonderful! You had a first-hand view of her behavior. Did you take any notes on her aggressive posturing? I suppose you wouldn't have. No matter. I should very much like to interview you. At a later time, of course. I could join your inquisition. My expertise could be of use, and your scouts could help me find other specimens.
Are you kidding me, sir? Absolutely.
Certainly. I'm sure the Inquisition could use a draconologist.
Excellent. I'm sure my research will be of great use to you.
You too, Rocky. Have fun doing your stuff. Oh, I don't know why I'd left so much undone here. grab the stones right here and right here. Ah!
One less to worry about.
Bam. Now I'm just thinking about that golem character from Dragon Age 1. So rude in a way
This might
that's
interest you.
so lovable. Like, God, they are rude.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
They're the snarkiest thing ever.
Another flight of fools.
Plenty of leather and stuff to collect. Go up here, cross along the thingy. Grab the elf root. And I just imagine someone who, you know, like some people have a problem like betting on horses and stuff, and instead it's like they have a problem with ponies. Oh yeah, yeah, I can't stop buying them. It's not like they can't stop gambling. No, it's the fact they're an equestrian. Just spend way too much money on horses. I don't know why, but that mental image is incredibly funny. Go over here. Question where the other shards are. Hey, that thing right there. Probably. Usually that's how you can tell which skull you haven't triggered yet.
Varric, when you were at the Winter Palace, did you meet Celine's handmaidens?
The ones that finish each other's sentences? Yes, I did.
They were asking me about you. Personal things.
How personal?
Something about your chest hair. And whether you were currently involved with anyone.
Huh. Creepy.
Yeah, the curse of being an incredibly successful author, Varric. A boop. After watching one young lad scale the rocky face on a bet, I was comforted to find that not all the miners share his lack of self-preservation, and a railing had been built along the upper walkway. I admit the walk does offer a fine view of the heart of the oasis, the pool, and excerpt from Journal of Henry. Blah, 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 blah. Duquette was clearly fascinated by the region, yet, like all accounts of the area, a clear description of the heart of the oasis is lacking. I wonder if there's some kind of like reason. You gotta, oh, you can't describe it, but like, what if there's like a curse or something, you know? You can never be too careful. You never know when they're gonna have giant rib cages, and those are the evil ones. But those things are normally avoiding us. So if it's not clearly evil. See? Evil. Why are you talking about falling back? The only damage we've taken is from me taking giant leaps. Climbing up this little tunnel, going up so far. Da na 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 na. Da 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 da. Going on along this path, I just got one last piece of the shards that I seek, and then I will be fine because I will have what I seek. See evil. Aha, the treasure chest. I don't know where the last fade rift is. Ah, there it is. Alright, team, we're heading off over there. I'm sure that's also where the last landmark is. Far out into the desert. Aha, it is. Ha. Aboop. Okay. The sand stretched for miles, broken occasionally by stony outcrop. The monotony was wearing, and longer we traveled, the more I feared we would never escape it. Suddenly, my guide pointed, and I caught sight of two distant pillars. As we rode towards them, a statue of a man became visible. Despite his stern countenance and the fact that he held the head of some vanquished enemy, I never seen so welcoming face. The place itself lies within a canyon. From a distance, one might see only more desert. The rocky hills surrounding it look like the same as any other rocky hills. Were it not for the pillars and man, the place would not appear remarkable at all. When I expressed these thoughts to my guide, she laughed and said she could find the spot even without them. I conceded the point, not wishing to insult her skill. Still, I'm grateful to the bygone sculptor who placed his statue here. That's a big head for an enemy. Congrats. Ah, cool. Wisp essence. See, that one we know is clearly not evil because it ran away. See, there's a broken wagon.
Once you leave this place, it's just sand for miles.
Can you imagine coming out here for a mining contract?
Only thing left are those doors. We'll go over there, grab Vivian. Go investigate. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's the problem. I have to use that pathway, so use the camp here.
Nothing to report.
Ah, yes. I never do touch you, Vivian, so I'm sure you have a lot of points. Let's see, Spirit Blade. As I'm sure there's an ice staff somewhere for you. I believe I gave one to Solus, right?
Inquisitor.
Let's check my inventory quickly. I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to quickly stop by Skyhold, sell some stuff, swap out some weapons.
Inquisitor.
Not trying to step on your toes, you know.
Oh, I know where to get plenty of silverite, so I can spend the silverite there. Critical chances. Very bonus damage, heal and kill, critical damage bonus, berry damage. Ah, attack. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's give Barrack the thing of strength. One more thing about a blood group. Yeah. Let's see. Caliban is not good for you because you need all that HP. So many bonuses. I need to customize my armor. All right, Prisms, how are you today? Are we doing good? Actually, I should probably bring Cassandra to start working on the build with her. Yes.
Nothing to report, sir.
Girls, a road trip. Grab the a little bit of stealth. That way, you can apply the easy to miss and evasion bonuses. Increase their survivability. You get over here.
Stupid mud and water.
Keep going.
Something brushed against my leg. Shut it. I'm right. It's wrong and horrible.
Yeah, I get that. Don't worry, they'll be just fine. Ow. Why do those things keep stabbing me? Well, so far my favorite build for this rogue, for my rogue, Sarah here, focused on these sets here, grabs evasion and easy to miss. I went with these. And then for her armor, once I could get it, in Death Sacrifice to get that 5% to heal for half on death. Combine that with the kitty collar, which gives you a 75% chance to heal for half on death. As a result, they have a very high chance to just not go down when they get hit. But due to the kitty collar thing, you don't focus on resistances for them because, well, there is no resistance. It takes that all away. But it's a pretty good trade-off, as she is very hard to put down in fights. Lasts pretty long against the dragon. And if she goes down, you can pick her back up, and once again, they have to get the 20% chance to just knock her down and keep her down. The broken dog. I intended to take a charcoal burning of the beautiful elven rubbing of the beautiful elven carving on the stone to represent to present to a scholar at the University of Orleans for agent. Unfortunately, halfway through the process, sensation of something brushing against my lip beneath the dark water interrupted me. I dropped both scroll and charcoal stick and began running, not stopping until I was on dry ground. Well, then the build I have is probably the best bet you can get for your rogue to be able to go toe-to-toe. I also recommend, I'll show you what I have for my shield people, which makes them nigh immortal. So, shield wall, you get a movable object. Shield bash, you get ring the bell. Grab all these things here. You want to have a champion, because of the fact they get more armor, more guard, a stun chance with some constitution, and then they have invulnerability if they get low, so you have a chance to heal them. Combine that with untouchable defense. It'll cost you cutting word, and I'm gonna grab trust steel on my guy here, and then they become incredibly tough to put down. They don't do a lot of damage, but they are incredibly tough. You add plenty of resistances to them, and they'll be able to stand in front of a dragon getting hit nonstop and be like, this is adorable. Ah, we finally met the 110 follower goal, yeah! There you go. I think I know who followed, but thank you for the follow, Mr. Gutsy Commando. Yeah, we made it. But yeah, I'm happy to give those tips. This build has led to. I also add Dorian to the mix because of his simulacrum, allowing him to have a bit of time after dying, which means more damage. But yeah, that's how I normally have my build. Also set it to last tip I can give is give regen potions to your shield people, and then set it so that they reserve your health potion reserve. Set it to all. That way, no health potions are used without your say so. That'll help you not be like, oh yeah, I need healing. Wait, this character that's always going to be on low HP, like Sarah, for example, use up all the healing, and now I'm out when I need it. I really do enjoy I don't know why, but I was just so excited to just talk about my build. Ah, cool, a dragon. A boop. The English believe that Fenharal, the Dread Wolf, locked the gods of good and evil away. Only he walks free. Although they see him as a betrayer, elves still erect shrines to Fenharal. One imagines they do not revere him so much as seek to appease him, lest they draw his gaze. I will say that Wolf did find the solution to ending the war between the guys, being like, alright, so neither of you will stop fighting, so locks him away. No one can fight. Let's check the resistances. Physical effects, load. Vulnerable to spirit damage. Well, I don't really got any of that. But it doesn't seem like it's immune to or resistant to a lot of things either. Pretty sure Vivian just went down, but hey, they're alive. Hooray. Grab Sarah here. Slap some poison on this. See, look at this. The shield team is immortal. All the guard. What's the matter, dragon? I'm prepared to get jumped so hard. Get back here, nerd. Dang it.
My dear
Weakling.
Cassandra, I am impressed with how well organized the Inquisition was in the aftermath of the Conclave.
It was chaos. I would hardly call it organized.
Perspective, darling. The Chandri hasn't even found the right vestments for issuing a statement on the Divine's death.
Being more flexible than the Chantry is not a difficult goal.
Take your victories where you can, dear.
Sandra does hold herself to far too high standard. Like she expects herself to be perfect. It's like, you ain't gonna be perfect. If you were, you probably wouldn't fit in here. There's a demon over there, apparently. Let's go kill it. It is sad that Cassandra's perfectionism prevents her from accepting her victories where they are. That deer came in at the wrong time.
No sign of trouble.
Eat it! Ate it!
Oh. Get shocked. Ba-bam. Now to run over. I was going in the wrong direction.
Bunch of holes full of elfy glory. Huh.
You get over here. Who is a camp?
Harold, you return.
I've destroyed the demons on your sacred ground.
Yes, but our hunters watched you from afar, and they know you defiled our graves. But I shouldn't expect an outsider to understand. The demons are gone, and we should be thankful. A small token of our gratitude, then. May your gods watch over you, friend.
I'm gonna double check what this point is. This one is at what time?
Harold, you return. But the demons are gone, and we should be thankful. A small token of our gratitude, then. May your gods watch over you, friend.
idea. If I load this one, hit a save, and then load the other one, I can play through it today. But I can also try to undo the small mistake. And if I don't, I don't.
Harold, your turn. Harold, you return. The demons are gone.
Have we never gone here yet? Huh. Right over here, plant the flag, and then run over there. There's also gonna be at some point a stream where I'm just gonna pull up like where all the wine and other hidden items, the murals are hidden, and we can just go around and do all that stuff. Rune arches, the halfway buried wall of arches made for a unique camping spot. My guide informed me that it was once part of an ancient elven arena. Although nothing is in the history that I've read did anything of the sort on the plains, he also insisted on clambering up to the top of the blasted ruins. After swearing he had seen a royal elf fruit plant growing out of a crevice. When I get that, royal elf fruit is like the best thing to find. guess we could stop by and give this thing to Vivian first.
Here is the request Solus made.
Very well.
The damage bonuses we get. Bonus against demon. Oh, finally, bonus against dragons.
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
I've gotten it.
Brought you the heart as requested.
Inquisitor, you are a treasure. Please accept this as your payment. I must begin work immediately. I should apologize. I must admit that I'd completely misjudged you, Inquisitor. I would like you to come with me to see this through.
Okay.
This should only take a moment, Inquisitor.
Okay. After we brought our battle garb.
I'm here, my darling.
Vivian,
Yes, darling.
it's going to be all right, my love.
My darling? Bastien?
Vivian, I'm sorry.
There's nothing here now.
Okay. Let's check. Journal probably would be it. Inner circle.
Inquisitor?
Correspondence sent to Commander Cullen from Lieutenant Crystal. Commander, we were able to track down the Templars and put their activities. We supplied their is so that they might make their way home. Knocked prayers for our soldiers and the kind sister who lost their way to the frostbacks. They find peace in the Maker's hand.
Inquisitor.
Caught the assassin within the Grand Cathedral. After questioning him, it seems different Grand Cleric hired him. Each unaware, others had done the same, which is in the hands of the Chancery. A scandal to end the ambition of many. The Sunburst Throne clerics have expressed their appreciation for the Inquisition. We recovered some interesting items. Here's more extensive than we had thought, as my keeper was not interested in the endeavor. As Inquisition might be willing to aid us. Empty-handed. Spirit of cooperation would benefit us. Sure, we'll aid them. For soldiers met the elves at the Hanen. The Elven Rune and the Elven Glade. The leader, Taven, wishes to work with us as a sign of cooperation between the Inquisition and its clan. However, some of his party were wary of her presence and the Inquisition's intentions. Our interest in strengthening our relationship with the Dales would appear more genuine if you were with them in person. It's very strange how Samson's armor hasn't killed him. I don't know, but I can find out, but it'll be time and money. tools, chests, and some books I remember from a circle or two. They aren't stolen or burnt. In which case, I'll need to write them, and ink isn't cheap.
At your service.
Because an agent. As his advisor, we can keep him from doing more damage. Hmm. Splendid. Naturally, these worthies of Orleans wanted nothing more than to be given everything while providing nothing in return. But I set the record straight. If they want our assistance in supporting their efforts to restore the war-torn Dales, they'll need to show some deference to our agents and ensure that any troop movements and trade efforts the Inquisition makes in the Dales are given the highest priority. All it took was a bit of negotiation and a few subtle threats. They sent along some lovely gifts to show their appreciation for your presence in Skyhold. And the consortium should ensure that any attempts we make to gather coin in the future are much easier. Merciless and even failed. Secret of No Blood makes romance story. Ladies love their romance. And we'll have all the wealthy ladies eating out of his hand and ours. Yeah, I don't know. I'm to lead a research expedition. I can supply the soldiers to fortify them. And can search all status for join him in carcasses their heart's content. That is help I could secure permission for Fairbanks to peruse their archives and information about past and present. I mean, it might be possible to this once was. Knowing he was human could make him less attractive to venture zealots. Think him as a god. Acquiring this information, however, is difficult than might suppose. An ancient and such ancient information could be found in the Magistrate's Library of the Guard has so far rebelled to our messages with political misdirection. He is the king of this particular castle and knows it. He might be blocking our efforts out of allegiance to Corypheus or simply because he can. That's at a by on our gown or what this sky torn open and haven beset by an ancient darksman magister. We needed gold. We needed the men. You would have persuaded someone to part with them, with or without the treaties. We are not making reparations for doing what we had to do, what no one else could have done. Don't forget, we are allied with the wardens. We had no authority to consult before, we do now.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna use them. Oh, but it's not right. Oh, you don't have the rights and blah, 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 blah. Come fight me then. Fight me right now. Oh, wait, you don't want to fight someone who can kill a dragon? That's a really smart idea. Maybe don't cross me. Don't step to me unless you're willing. Let's bring Vivian just so we can mess with her. It's an army of people who she doesn't like. They're not at all prim and proper. Sarah, the quote-unquote demon in her own words, Cole, and then me. What a great combo. Will Cole drop fast? Almost certainly. In fact, I'm pretty much confident in that. I like him. Don't get me wrong, but he does not have the lasting power he sometimes needs.
My lady.
Let's get them all. There's definitely not infinite of these guys. Ring velvet. A corpse heart. Some gold. More gold. I love it when I forget to clear out a place like this. And so I return. And it's like, oh yeah, this would be a real like slog. And be like, oh man, how are we gonna beat him? And instead, it's just ganging up on a guy. And it's fire vulnerability. Interesting. Pew pew pew. Not so hot. Sir, I'm afraid you aren't getting to teleport away. It's weird. I fully get why there's like the dual wielding dagger rogue. Yet at the same time, with how this game is, it's like super not survivable. Like it is so much a glass cannon. But it's a glass cannon that's getting into the thick of it. Like charging into the dense mob of enemies and being like, yes, this is exactly where I, a squishy rogue, belongs. Or else get why it's a thing and yet question it. I don't know. Booga booga. Grab that. There it is. Just gotta keep attacking it, and it will fall. Abu. We should have brought Cassandra instead of Cole.
Sarah, no matter how you turn your head, your ears point to the Fade. Do you do it on purpose?
Could someone please shut him up? Or I'm gonna shaft him in his creepy little eyes.
You called me him. Thank you.
Aw, you do care. Going over here quickly to swap out Cole. Cassandra and Mage. And we'll go with Solus because if memory serves, what triggered everything.
My lady.
Let's try to clear out this area before I have to end the stream. Ah, spaced out. It is interesting that apparently Sarah's ears are always pointing towards the fade. I wonder what souls would think of that. What's up, nerd? No, Sarah! I love Cole. I just think that he starts out and it just feels fitting that he is a, he's not using a bow and stuff, you know? It's like, I don't give him a bow, yet he drops too fast. Serious hooded figure, and was nicknamed the Raven after the Second Exalted March. The human forces, I'm familiar with elves, cognitive, cog, conography, not elven iconography. I thought that was in brackets. Saw the shadows the statue cast upon the courtyard, the image, and imagined dark wings spreading over the keep. Some years later, scholars of elven history hypothesized that the elves may have intentioned the sculpture as a representation of Dithamin, the elven god of secrets. Need to double check something. There we are. I think when all the health potions are reserved, it also causes the AI to play smarter to an extent.
We couldn't control the defenses. They're all trapped inside.
I wonder if Cole would have had anything to say. Fight me! Fight me at your own peril! Let's go through this slowly. Get back here. How dare you try to hop away. I would love to know what happened to Sarah. It's the lightning jar.
you and the Inquisitor.
Right, here we go. What is it from you?
If you are going to pursue this, make it work. And be happy.
You cagey, boxed up, kissy romantic.
There is no need to tell anyone that.
Hey, Teetness, we telling anyone?
Yelling it while we walk around, Count?
No, wait. Yes. Sorry, Cassandra, but thanks.
Are we going to announce it? Yes. Absolutely. We are lesbians. And both incredibly problematic in the fact that we do not care. Probably other ways in this world. Beyond the incredibly obvious. I don't think the Inquisitor nor Sarah are really interested in being like, oh yes, let us secretly rendezvous away. Like, nah, we're gonna shout it. Bam. Large fortress known as the Sadu de Cusea was claimed after the Second Exalted March. Originally, the Elven Keep, the Lesians who seized it never discovered its true name, although they did find the magical walls the elves set in place. Mages from the Orlesian Circle spent years studying these defenses, but the occupiers never fully understood them.
Who's there? Don't come any closer. We have swords.
There is no need for alarm.
We are the Inquisition, and this is the Herald of Andraste.
The Herald of Andraste. Maker's breath. Forgive me. I should have known.
And you?
Wonderful.
Take this thing apart, they said. War's over, they said. Get it done by tomorrow,
Commander
they said.
Jihan, in service of Her Imperial Majesty. Long may she reign. My men inform me that the Citadel's defenses are deactivated. I cannot thank you enough.
You're welcome.
Commander Jihan, in service of Her Imperial Majesty. Long may she reign. Good day, Inquisitor.
If we can't get this to work now, we'll make it work later.
A pleasure.
Commander Jihan, in service of Her Imperial Majesty. Long may she reign. My men inform me that the Citadel's defenses are deactivated. I cannot thank you enough.
The Civil War is over. Gaspard de Chalon has been defeated. Celine's throne is safe.
It's over? That grasping brute is gone? Thank the Maker. So much has happened and we didn't even know. Have we been out of contact for so long?
I found one of your soldiers at the eastern ramparts. She wanted you to have this.
Fabienne's ring. She is gone then. I prayed that she yet lived. Thank you. I will make sure this gets to her family.
Tell me about the situation here.
There were orders. A chance for peace, they said. Pull back, they said. So we did. Then the undead appeared. We couldn't hold them back. I told my men to activate the fort's defenses. A foolish move, born of desperation. There was so much about the old elven magic we never knew. We couldn't control it. We retreated, but not everyone made it through the gates. I couldn't save them. We've been trapped for weeks. Supplies were incoming, but who knows what happened to them.
I see. That is a shame.
I must take my leave.
Good day, Inquisitor.
Well, that's all the time we had for today. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you've had a wonderful time. I have been Big Gremlin, your Gremlin of Chaos and Arbiter in this realm of chaos. I hope you've had plenty of laughs, maybe gotten some tips, or whatever. Even if it's just been background noise, entertainment, I'm happy you've been here. Thank you all for tuning in, and see you all later. But for now, remember to laugh at life, because it makes life a little easier. Goodbye, and take care.